What are we hearing this morning? God speaking to us. Truths. Willingness is very important, isn't it? And making that willingness a priority. I mean, it's so easy to say, Lord, whatever you want to do in my life, I'm willing. Here's my planner. I mean, think about it. I'm not trying to rush you, God, but I should have some time between 5 and 5:45 this evening for something you'd like to do. Is that seeking first the kingdom of God with righteousness and trusting Him to provide all these things as well? It isn't, and we're full of distractions. Not bad things. Many times good things. You know, I mean, I'm not anti-technology, you know. But when we look around us and even within us, is technology a distraction? Many times do people get addicted to it? Does it keep them from opening and seeking with all their hearts the manifestation of Christ revealed in them? Of course. I mean, oftentimes we are distracted by many things. There's nothing inherently wrong with a lot of those things. But if it's keeping us from being sensitive to the movement and the whispers of the still small voice of God, it's not. We still have free will. In the discussion group, we were talking about what you build with, you know, and Steve was bringing out the passage there, the Paul was saying, you know, if you're building, I mean, you're saved now, and we are, you're not going to lose your salvation, but all these things are being tested by fire. If you built with gold and silver, the fire is going to refine it and bring forth something really precious. If you built with wood, hay, and stubble, all that's going to be burned out. You'll still be saved, but as far as things through the fire. That sort of thing. It's not a condemnation. But it's probably not going to be the beauteous creation and expression of God that if we seek first His kingdom and righteousness, will be seen by us early. What else are you hearing this morning? Sorry, I'm full of far too many sermons this morning.
Well, I like the idea God has agreed for us. It's a really big idea.
It's really true, though, too.
God has agreed for us.
Yeah.
That should be a lot of planning, a lot of appreciation, valuing. Great. Somebody's planning for me, somebody's appreciating, evaluating that God.
You can almost hear the conversation between God and the devil, where the devil says, the only reason Job serves you is because you bless him so richly. And God says, okay, here's the deal. Consider my servant Job. Not that God's going to wish bad things on us, He doesn't, but, you know, God had His covered. We see in so many of these things, I mean, we often mention that here too, but to a degree, relatively speaking, it doesn't matter what you believe. God is concerned with what you see. You know, our belief is based on, and I'm not against doctrines or theology at all, but if that's our priority, Go back around and make the Spirit whole. If our concepts are the confines of God, God's not going to be able to do very much. He's not going to be able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we think or ask or imagine. Because all these things are within what we think or ask or imagine. And the power at work within you is exceedingly above all that we ask or think or imagine. And it's only by His Holy Spirit that Christ in you is the hope of glory. You and you isn't. It has limitations. Severe limitations. Okay, what else is here?
Once again, it reminds me that you put God in a box and He wants to blow those sides out and top off, because my limited mind limits Him. It's truth. I can only see so much. I can only recognize and accept so much, and He's way beyond that. So it just reiterates that, don't stuff me in the box, Sal, because I ain't staying.
Yeah. Come out here, because there's a lot more to see in there.
The first video that was ever made, or film that was ever made, it was just a series of pictures. And then a Russian gentleman did a study. He took an audience and put two pictures together on film. One of a guy sitting there drinking coffee, and then a picture of a coffin. And the next one, it was him drinking coffee, but then a gazelle running across the field. And even though it was the same person each time, the audience gave a different reaction. This set us up today to where we're seeing the Matrix and all these wonderful things. But the very first people that ever used a camera, they didn't see that vision. Didn't see what it could, the emotions it could bring out in people. And how often are we that little viewfinder I've got on the camera? And that's all we want to see.
Yes, Ms. Ellis.
Yesterday, stuck to myself, so to speak, and I went to the store, and there was a little girl was there, and I crossed their path and caught their eyes, and they just gazed at me. And I kept running across them, and the time they saw me, they smiled, and I was like, why are they smiling? But it was just that I seen back, I'm sure I did. And that was terrible. I got me down myself.
Yeah.
Those two little sprites.
Yeah. God likes to smile at us.
Yeah.
And He likes to use children to do it. What else are we hearing this morning? Or that's beyond the afternoon. Well, let's continue to contemplate the words of the Lord to us.